Okay, interesting drone. Got a good view of what it looks like on that field. Overall, that field looks very, very good. So, coming into probably, I don't know, this is going to say our best canola field on the farm, but probably if it's not, it'll be right up there. It is done flowering, as you can see. There is very, very little yellow left. If you look here closely, we've got a couple more buds that are going to come out, but for the most part, we're done. And I'd walk into the field, but walking in a field like this is really challenging because these pods and stems and everything get all intertwined, and it's a challenge. So one thing that I wanted to come and take a look at, and I am a little worried about when I see. So we've got big pods here at the bottom, and then it kind of looks like we had pods here forming, but they're not. And then we got bigger ones here. So now I don't know, are these ones that have aborted? Normally when they are aborted, they look different than that. So I'm not sure what that's all about. But yeah, I'll have to ask some questions about that one. That looks a bit goofy. But for the most part, this field has looked fairly decent. And it keeps staying fairly yellow. And this is going on, well, I shouldn't say now it's not anymore, but this has been going on well over 3 weeks of flowering. And again, all of our fields are going to have little pockets of drowned out. There is no way we can have that without this year. Perfect field it will not be. But yeah, we're going to see how, see how this all transpires. So anyway, that is that. Right here you can see a little bit of a spot, but that's where we drive in with the sprayer and everything, so that's always there. That's just nature of the beast. But that is what a good canola pod is going to look like this time of the year. And I just need to ask some questions as to what's going on with these guys, because they should be bigger than that. I'm going to guess that's lots of blasting off. Blasting off is a term that we use when the plant goes under heat stress. What it does, it literally, this flower will literally just keep growing so fast that it pops up before it has a chance to actually set seeds in the pod. That's my interpretation of what's going on. Is that correct or not? We will know, but something like that. So coming up to another canola field here. This one has had a lot of water. Excuse me, sneezing away here. I'm actually quite shocked from the road as to how it looks. So as you can see, the bottom of this drain right here is gone. We'll drive along here a bit more. Again, it's canola. I ain't walking out there. There's going to be more drowned out in this field, I'm fairly certain of. Just due to, I don't know, there's just a lot of water on this field, and canola does not like wet feet. So yeah, another drainage ditch that's gone. This middle 80, which is a 240 acre field, this middle 80 was really, really hammered, and here you're going to start to see it. So there was just a lot of water. I don't know how else to describe it. And again, I'm going to say it actually looks maybe almost-ish better than I thought. Is that possible? Yeah, another ditch there. So probably what it did there is it went back up in that ditch and spilled up into the field. So that's the middle 80. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting to see, that it was going to be the worst. And then as we get to the north 80 here, just past, you see a big stone go by here. And then this north 80, I think it should be pretty well perfect. So I get some satellite imagery emailed to me once a week, and this 80 looks just about flawless. So we'll see how that all goes. So next stop I think we'll make is wheat. Okay, so this is This is a nice tall field of wheat. We're going to have lots of straw to ram through this year, which we've known that, just because when you get moisture, you tend to get height. So some of the things I'm going to look for today, and first thing I'll do is I'll just give you a quick glance. If you look, and I don't know if the camera is going to show it, but it doesn't have that lush green anymore. It's almost like I'm going to call them the beards, but those things, they're starting to change color. So deep down, no, we're not changing color yet. We're still green. We're still a month away easily before we're combining. But the field is got a tinge of change of color, which is a good sign. That should be happening. So now the other thing that I wanted to look for is I wanted to see if we were going to have any fusarium is the word I'm looking for. And I'm looking to see if I can find any. Not that I really want it. Oh, there is one. So this little guy here is probably going to be signs we're going to have fusarium in that head. That affects your yield. Oh, here's a whole head that has got something, some kind of blight or whatever. That's a dead, so there will be nothing in that head. But overall, I mean, quick glance, I did that. I'm looking around. Everything in here looks fairly good. We even got some wild millet in here. Apparently my spraying didn't do very good a job right here. But this wheat is supposed to be shorter, and we are waist high here again. So yeah, we're gonna have straw to hammer through the combines. We're gonna make those little girls grunt again this year, I think. So I guess another thing, just for curious, what I could do is grab just a random head and see what we got here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That one's got 12 on it. Let's grab another one. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12 is a good number. We have seen some more. This one looks bigger. Holy moly. Let's count that one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 16 on that one. And the other thing that's beauty on that one is that one looks like it's filling out 3 wide. So that's kind of exciting. There's a lot of big heads in here. Again, we will, if I could take video of show you a screenshot of the gist of the whole field, you're going to see low spots here also. It does not matter across our whole farm. I don't know if we have a single farm or field that has no drowned out on it. So as exciting as this is, there definitely is there's definitely some drowned out and stuff like that. So anyway, we're gonna head on to the oats, I guess would be next. Okay, so I'm just grabbing the closest oats field. I'm not taking through anywhere near all of the fields. I'm just kind of grabbing random fields that one basically of each of the crops that we're growing, and that's what I'm doing. So my goodness, we are in oats. So right now, again, imagine you're me, you're 5'11", and camera is right at my eye level. I'm looking down. This stuff is just about belly high, so good height here. Lots of straw. My goodness, we got some blasting off here, that I know. So when you get little guys like this, or over here, more heat damage is what that's going to be. And those are pods or kernels that will never fill out. But that's, with the kind of temperatures we've had, you're always going to end up with some of that. So it's not horribly discouraging. It's just how much of it's going to be there and what does it amount to. So yeah, this stuff's tall. We are waist high plus here again. So there will be straw to ram through the combines once again. Again, very, very nice dark green all the way down. That means our fungicide is working very good, which is going to help everything fill out. I guess what we could do, fairly certain I know the answer. Yeah, it's mud still. Look at this. That's in the top half inch. I made a mud ball. So we are not lacking moisture, not even maybe. So yeah, can't even see the 10-inch rows here really anymore. That's exciting. No, oats could do okay. We will see what this all does, but I'm semi-optimistic with what that looks like. So we'll see from here. As I'm walking, I'm coming across a weird one. That is a really odd deal. It's like something killed that one, and it is like dead. So that will not transpire to anything. So why that happened, and I'm wondering whether we're going to have another one here too. It's like that plant just died. Can't say I've ever seen that before. Again, and I'm not finding much of it, just that one. If I walk in here, I think our oats has a good chance of doing 100 bushels an acre. And our combines are going to be growling doing it. So we will see what time will bring. Well, that's going to be the end of the crop tour and tour in general for this week. Lots of exciting things going on, and hopefully in a couple days we'll do another video, and we'll have some more exciting things to show you. So yeah, like I said, overall crop is looking really quite good considering all the wonderful weather we've had, and the shop is coming along really quite good, and we're very excited about that. So anyway, thanks for taking time to watch, and enjoy